is Tuesday, November 29th. And we are set for the holiday helpline. Let's get you through the next month, shall we? Because you know what? It takes a group. It takes a village. And it takes some fun time. We're not going to talk about those. We're going to talk about this. We talked about it last night at Zoom. But if you didn't make the Zoom, we will talk about it here. Because I know not everybody can make everything. So I'm just going to put my lappy on so we can read some. Let me make this out of like that. Well, I don't know how. Maybe that'll no. There, we're just going to grab the chat so I can see this. Let me get my chat up. I am not ready. Oh, there I am. Well, do I look perky in my thumbnail? Well, hello, hello. All right, there we go. Ooh. Getting this setup is really difficult. But hello, welcome to the holiday helpline here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, in case you missed it last night, I'm going to explain what the calendar's for. Because I know not everybody can come. We had close to 50 people, I think, in the Zoom, and we went over. We did a double Zoom. There's just so much to talk about that we continued. And actually, I think I threw us out early. I'm not really sure. But good evening. Howdy, 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 everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, whipping it with Wendy. I like that. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What I'd like to talk about, and if you noticed, I gave you this fancy dancy little handout on the group. And if you're not part of the Facebook group and don't do Facebook, let me know. I could send you, email me at dishwithd@yahoo.com, and I will send you a link, a little PDF, how to print out the holiday December. And I'll explain what it does. You finally got to plane in Canada. Welcome, my Canadian friends, to the other side. How fabulous is that? I keep looking at, in case you're wondering why I look here, I have my chat on my laptop so I could, it's easier, it's bigger to read. If I try to read here, I'd go blind, literally. So that's why, in case you're wondering why I look here, I have the chat streaming so I can do both. But hello, hello, hello. So let's go say hello to everybody, friend. Everybody's falling in. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, this is the holiday helpline, and I'm going to explain what this is. This is the month of December of 2022. Looks like every other calendar does, but I did a little fancy with some, Christmas and holiday stuff. But what I want you to do with this is what I did. You see how I have certain blocks written in? Those are the days I have parties or functions to go to where it involves massive amount of food, I did not see it. And what I want you to do is put on here when you know you're going to be out at an event, a party, a big dinner. And then what we do is you realize you're only out, like me, I'm only out 7 days out of 31. So for 23 days, I can stay on plan. So that I think is something you should put on your refrigerator to remind yourself that, yeah, I may have 7 parties and I may go over my points, but 23 out of 31 days, I don't. So it's a really good reminder that you can do this holiday without having massive gains. I'm not saying you're not going to gain. I'm just saying massive gains, because sometimes we look for the reason to eat. Like, oh, it's the month of December. It is what it is. It doesn't have to be, because you're only going to be out, at least for me, 7 days. So it gives me 23 days to be able to be on plan. So, hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. I've missed you all since Sunday terribly. It's been miserable here. It's like not much sun. I was out filming food finds today. Ooh. Yeah, I kind of piled stuff up. Can you tell? I piled stuff up because I wanted to have room. So this is for you as a tool to put a little realism into your month. Like, hey, Dee's right. I only have 6 parties to go to, and there's 31 days. It leaves me 24 days to stay on plan. I think we look for the excuse to eat. I have way too many parties. I'm just gonna. You know what? I'm not saying we're gonna lose this month. I ain't saying that. I'm saying there's no reason for us to have a humongous gain because we're not eating 31 days out of 31 days. We're not. Yeah, you do. We do try to write it off because, yes, Lynn, the PDF should be in the group. If you can't, it should be up in the files part. I think it's called files. Wait a minute. What is it called? Let me look and see what it's called because I don't know. There's a place in the group. Let me see. Because anytime I put a PDF up, it goes in files. Yes, if you go up top where it says discussion, featured, reels, your items, members, media, there's a file. And right in there is where you find all the PDFs that I shared. I'm actually going to put them on the website. I just haven't had time to do that yet. Thank you. The day in the life. I don't do them normally. But with Vlogmas, I need to do 2 extra videos a week, and vlogs seem to be the most easiest for me. That's fine, Mickey C. You know. Yep. Hey, Brandy. Hey, J-Dog. Yeah. All right, that's great, Mary. But I'm just saying, like, for people that just, right off the month. And like I said last night, I said, I'm going to be blunt, and I'll be blunt here. Some of us look for a reason to eat. Well, it was Christmas, it was Hanukkah, it was Kwanzaa. I get that. And I get those are very big food events. But that doesn't mean the whole month has to go to hell in a handbasket. Because there's only, like I said, there's only 7 days that I have plans. So those other 23 days, I'm going to be a good girl. Or as good as I can be for me. Hello, Lori. Hi, Jamie. It's awesome. Well, this is what was talked we did this last year at our meeting and this year. And I think I did mention it last year, but I thought now that we do the Zooms, it'd be fun to share. And I didn't make a fun PDF last year, but I did this year. Hey, love Bella. So I really think it helps us. Like I said, we're in a lifestyle. We're not in a diet. That also doesn't mean we go and eat our face off and say, well, it was the holidays, we have to take ownership and say, you know what? There are some days where we can behave. And there are some days where you're just going to have a little bit more. Like I said, you might want an adult beverage at some of these events. Then go right ahead. But when you're not at these events, you just, life is normal. Life as usual. You just do the plan. Hey, Lori. You're welcome, Audrey. I am using the Canva. Hey, when you pay that, I've been making all fun things. A lot of my posts on Facebook come from Canva. And yes. Awesome, Patricia. It will help. It will, because you realize, like, wow. Like, for me, I have 23 days. That's like 2/3 of the month. If I just stay on my plan. And just because you're staying on my plan doesn't mean, like, I still have my treats. I'll still have my mug cakes on my plan because I can fit them in. So, exactly. There's 90 meals in December. Yep. Plan for it. There's 90 meals. You're only having 7 because you're not eating lunch and dinner out, right? Now you're probably either having either or. So definitely good perspective, Lynn. Very good perspective. 90 meals and 30 of them. So that's still the odds are still in your favor. Awesome, Nikki. I spent way too much money at the DT. I'm like going, that quarter adds up, Hello, Amanda. Awesome, Cindy. It does, yeah. And it's something simple that I'm not a planner. You know this. I don't plan. But I can do this. I could sit there and put this a visual out saying, yeah, these days I might overeat, but those other days stay within my budget. You're given a budget, you know what your budget is, and just stick to it. And it's not like you're eating, sticks and twigs. You see the food I eat in my plan. Eat those 0 point foods. Have chicken, have turkey, have salmon, have shrimp, have salads, have broccoli, have string beans, have corn. I mean, like, there's so much food to eat. Beans, my lovelies, beans. There's lentils. Like, there's so many filling things for us to eat. Yogurt, eggs. I mean, it's like, it's crazy. My morning scramble looked like yours. Oh my God, yes. I'm out of feta. I'm jealous. The extra quarter, just, yeah, none of my Dollar Trees has those bonus items, which I should be glad, I guess. With the $2 and $3 items or the $3 and $5 items. I don't have one of those. Oh, that sounds fun, Tamara. Hey, Julie. The cookie nut overnights was delicious. I cookied it up too, between that little devotion, little, what do they call, flex flavor I threw in there, and the cookie dough skinny syrup. That was just like, I'm eating dessert for breakfast. I'm living high here, people. I am. Yes, I agree, Patricia. When you have a visual, sometimes I'm a visual and I'm a hearing person, just seeing it. Yes, the DT toner is the bomb. I'm telling you. I got a new one. I can't wait to try that Christmassy one. Happy Tuesday, Bear Mama. Hey, Maria. Hey, Linda. Hello, Janet. Sounds like a plan, Tamara. Hey, Vicky. I know, it's ridiculous. The eggs are ridiculous. They are ridiculous in price. I don't know if there's really a shortage. I don't know. It's just crazy. I never had overnight oats. No, it's served cold, but you can heat them if you choose. I absolutely adore them cold. It's like an oat pudding. I love it. Now, some people don't like them cold, but they'll eat them hot. So it's absolutely up to you. I would say make them and see what you think. So yeah, it's meant to be eaten cold, but again, you can heat them up if you choose. If you have a little Dash Mini rice cooker, it makes great oatmeal. For 1 or 2 people, it's fantastic. I did a couple reels on Instagram with it. I just absolutely adore it. I could eat it every day. I could. That's how much I really like it. Oh yes, Lynn, you got to catch up. Yes, the makeup remover wipes are awesome. They used to have them with like argan oil and coconut oil in them. I do like coconut oil in makeup, not in food, but in makeup. I've never seen the plus section in any of the DTs around us, Brandy. And if you have, let me know because I've not seen it. And I went to a new one. The one on Evergreen is fairly new, and they didn't have it either. Oh, Cindy, I'm telling you, I was winded today. I was. Dollar Tree has the little makeup remover wipes. You know what, Connie? I always say, taste it. If you don't like it, you can heat it up. Absolutely. Good for you, Larry and Peg. Yeah, there is. It's called like the bonus section or the plus section, I think. And they're supposed to be higher end items. They're like $3, and I know they're 3 and 5. I don't know if there's any other prices, but I've never seen them. I've seen people with it, but I've never seen any around here. Yes, you absolutely could use the Kodiak. Yes, you can. That Kodiak flour is regular flour. You could put it anywhere flour is called for. Oh, I agree, Jamie. Here's the funny thing. I buy the organic or the free range eggs because they're the same price as the regular eggs, which makes no sense. If I'm going to spend $6, I'm going to buy the other ones. Yeah, that'll go. That'll pass, Ashley, after you get used to it. I mean, I'm sore now because I'm using the weights, but yeah, in the beginning you do. Yes, if you look on your app under your 0 point foods, you go into that little hamburger and you go down to 0 point foods and you go to where it's yogurt, it'll give you all the yogurts that are there. And I believe soy and almond yogurt, certain ones are 0 points. Not for you. That's not for everybody. I agree. I think it's definitely an acquired taste. I just absolutely love it though. I do. I mean, and when you get creative, like the key lime pie ones, oh, are so good. And like you see, I don't like my fruit in there till the morning because I don't like my fruit mushy. Like my blueberries or no, my fruit has to go in. The only thing that I don't mind is the banana if you match it. Other than that, I don't like it. Yeah, the muscles that, and she'll tell you like all muscles in motion when you're doing all these things. It's everything, and it's a significant. It's a boost. I don't know. What came first, the chicken or the eggs, Suzanne? The lettuce, ours was pretty stocked in lettuce. Oh, the apple mini loaves. Oh yeah, when you're decorating and cleaning, man, those steps they pick up. Yes, and Eggland's Best are the same price as the regular eggs, and that's what I got today. I thought, or yesterday. I thought, what the heck? I might as well get the Eggland's Best. If I'm going to spend $6, I might as well get those. 4.89 for head. See, I buy the mescaline, and I think it's that was the same price. It was like, I want to say it was 4.50 for my thing of mescaline. How many steps did I get? Look at my new watch band. I've been wanting one of these, and the boys were going to get it for me for Christmas. And no, I'll just get it because it was on Amazon Cyber Monday. I love this. It's just a little stretchy thing for my Apple Watch. It's so cute. I love it. So if you're looking for a new Apple Watch band, and this is the camo. I thought it was cute. I really love it. I didn't know. I thought, I don't know. Let me see. Will I like that? Let me see. How many steps do I have? I go 7,181. I was cleaning my little heart out today, too. Hello, Rachel. Is anybody new just joining us for the first time? I advertise in a couple groups, so let me know it's your first live. And if you just got in here, this is what I've been talking about. This is the December calendar. It's all decorated for the holidays. And what I want you to do is put in the days that you know you have plans. Like for me, I have plans for 7 out of 31 days. So on those other 23 days, I will behave. And on 7 days, I will go over my points, no doubt. So definitely puts things into perspective. Hello, Jacqueline. Well, welcome. Diana, thank you. Welcome for you as well. We got 2 newbies. You have any good recipes for the Ninja Creamy? Becky does. Becky Pfeiffer has recipes for she does a lot of Ninja Creamies. And so does Jen. Jen's WW Journey. She does a lot of Ninja Creamy recipes too. Good for you, Cindy. That's awesome. See, we're very friendly here. We are. We welcome our peeps and awesome. Yes, and so nice when your steps go right into your app and you see your little weeklies just go up. That's always a nice feeling. Very nice. Does Trader Joe's have low point salad dressings? I will tell you, in the fresh produce department where their salads are, they have these fresh dressings that are pretty decent in points. I don't think that they're bad. They're really good. They have a vegan Caesar. They have a green goddess that's extremely low in points. I love them, so I recommend those. Oh, what did Mashburn get at the DT? Yeah, but we meet here. We'll be here tomorrow night and Thursday night at the same back time. And we just talk about our day. And if I come up with fantastic ideas, it helps you out, you didn't know, I'm a Weight Watchers lifetimer. I'm 10 pounds over goal, so I'm trying to get those 10 pounds off. Yeah, I did better over COVID than I'm doing now. But, you know, we're all in this together. Oh, welcome, June. Also, welcome June to her first live. The Asian peanut vinaigrette, I don't think I've ever had that one. I didn't know that. Lori Mashburn, everybody, once you get a Weight Watchers app, you are on Connect. You are on Connect. Because it just puts you on there automatically. I am on Connect. Denise Marie 1966. That's, you know, that I've had that since before I was Dish with D, so that's why it says that. It really, I will say, I haven't seen a lot of losers in the last 2 weeks. Coincidence? I don't know. But I will say a lot of people are excited and a lot of people are doing well. So, something to be said for certain things being zero. I mean, I know people were upset, but the proof's in the pudding. Of course, the proof was in the pudding because some people did lose on personal points, but I think the majority of people just were struggling. Yes, the dill one, that's another good one. Any of them. I wasn't a huge fan of the cashew one. It was okay. I didn't love it. But the Green Goddess and the Vegan Caesar. Oh, and the Asian one. It was a ginger something. Maybe that's the one you were talking about. Was that the one? It wasn't a peanut one, but it was an Asian. It was like a oh God, I can't remember what it was. It was like a miso, I think. It was a miso dressing. Oh, thank you, Jan. Up 0.6. Did you expect to be up 0.6, Gail? I always ask that question because sometimes we are. Yeah, I do the earning points for the veggies was a bit of a disconnect, but I definitely think we should be eating vegetables like that though. Oh, there you go. By failing to plan, you are preparing to fail. My leader used to say that. Yeah, I think everybody, like I said, like Lori said, you have to be have to have your connect. It's on the little settings screen to have your connect profile public. Pumpkin chili barb. Oh, that's so good. Okay, you're okay with it. And that's, like I say, I always ask that because sometimes, like, you kind of like, yeah, I'm not shocked that was up. You know, I get it. Good for you, Karen. Like I said, still eat those vegetables. Just because you're not getting points doesn't mean, like, you see my scrambles. They're full of vegetables. In fact, today I had to take some out. There were way too many. I'm like, I'm not going to find my eggs in all these vegetables. So I had to take a portion of them out and save them for tomorrow or whenever I have them again. But butternuts. Oh, the butternut squash. Is that the one I posted? Oh, my stoop. It was good. It was exactly, it wasn't broth enough to be a soup, but it wasn't thick enough to be a stew. So it was a stoop. It was good. The boys loved it. I'm like, Mom, this is really good. I don't know why they think I can't cook. I just don't get that. I'm like, good for you, Mary Kay. Oh, Ash, I've been wanting to make that. Looked really good. I just don't have any squash. It looked awesome. I'm telling you. That's on my docket to make. I love chicken and spring mix. I love that. Awesome, Yolanda. Like I always say, you always ask, were you expecting that? Because sometimes you got to hear the full story. I do. I like cottage cheese savory and sweet. I do. Everything bagel, yeah. Sometimes I make a Greek dip with it. I put Greek seasonings in there and a little bit of tomato, cucumber, a little bit of olive. And I chop it in there and it's really, really good. I've never whipped my cottage cheese, though I like whipped cottage cheese, but I've never actually whipped my own. But you can. You absolutely can. You could use a hand mixer, you could use an immersion blender, but it's good. My Dollar Tree did not have cards. I went to two Dollar Trees, neither one had box cards. Is that Bailey? Yes, it is. Don't forget to thumbs up this live before you go. Thank you for reminding me. Yes, I think it's the Friendship brand, Mary Kay, that's whipped. Not every store has it. I can only get it at the one shop right. My other shop right doesn't carry it. It honestly tastes like ricotta cheese when it's whipped. I don't even know if they still have it, but they used to sell at the big bulk store like white meat rotisserie chicken vacuum packed. And it was just all the white meat. I haven't seen it lately, and I used to love getting that. It was so good. I know. Yeah, they don't have box cards. So I'm thinking if anybody does the card exchange, I think I'm gonna do postcards because I feel like I'm gonna have a lot to send, and I think it might be easier and more economical for me to send postcards. I eat whipped cottage cheese with a spoon. That's all. It's just the same as eating regular cottage cheese. You put it in a bowl and you eat it. It's just like smoother. You could use it in like any of the things that call for cottage cheese or even yogurt. It reminds you when you eat it, it just puts you in mind of regatta cheese. It would be really great in a lasagna. You have to go to the Connect and pull it down, and then there's search at the top of the Connect. When you go to the little people on the right, if I remember on let me write myself a note. When I do the Wednesday Wisdom, I'm going to do a little bit of an app tutorial. We're going to talk about Connect. I get the pen to work. Connect. I will hopefully remember to do that. Dollar General has box cards. Okay. Awesome, Patricia. You hear Bailey? He just came in from his walk. Nobody will know. They won't know. They'll act like they do, but they won't. I found a store brand of wheat germ. That's good too. Sugar-free jam and whipped cottage cheese. Yep, it would be. Oh, Karen, that sounds really good. Cottage cheese and a baked potato. It's really good with scrambled eggs. I like the cold and hot difference. But what we can do is, if you want, I could do a post in the group, and then you all could just put your Connect handles in there. And if people want to follow, they can. If that's I've done that many times. Like, hey, let's all follow each other on Connect. So that might be fun to do. I've done that with Instagram Connect, so we can maybe try that again. Since we have an influx of such lovely new people, always good to revisit something like that. Hello, Maryland. Hello, April. Welcome to the live weight loss chit chat. Oh, of course, chocolate chips are a must. And Guess who had lilies on sale again today? I went to do Food Finds Friday at Walgreens. These were on sale. If you have a Walgreens, they were $5.99. Hello, Donna McKean. Yes, we'll do that. I'll put a post in there. Now that if you notice on posts, there's headers now, which is kind of fun. Oh, that sounds cool. McCormick spice, cinnamon, nutmeg, and chia seeds. That's interesting. I could do without the nutmeg, but the chia seeds and cinnamon sound real good. I like putting chia seeds on the yogurt bowls. You'd be surprised as they don't really absorb. They still say crunchy, but they're really good. Yeah, I was shocked to see. In fact, you won't see the video until Friday. But when I was there, I'm like, these are on sale. I think I kind of go like this with the camera, like, what? On sale at Walgreens? Oh, into my cart they go. Yes, ma'am. I didn't get much on the Food Finds though. I didn't really need much, but they didn't really have a big selection of stuff. But I did get a few stocking stuffers though. That's awesome. You tell you, when you see lilies on sale, you get a couple bags because I don't often see it. I told you my friend got me them when they were at Sprouts for $1 a bag. She goes, "They're on. How many do you want?" I'm like, "Get me 10." It was awesome. Oh, Janet is on the here. I think I have it on my. I think it's here. Pumpkin Grace's oat bread. What I do is I back up the yogurt and add the pumpkin. Let's see if I can find it. There's Grace's. Where's the pumpkin Grace's? Oh, I will suggest the rosemary sun-dried tomato one is probably my favorite. Here it is. Here's the pumpkin. I got it. I got you, Janet. I got you. I got you. That's right here. Come on, Denise. Come back. But that was last year. This was not anything recently. There you go, Janet. There is the pumpkin Grace's oat bread. Pound Droppers pumpkin pie. Oh, so where's the? I know my son says, "Where's the crust?" Oh, that's awesome, Ro. I wish. What is it? Kroger's would come to the East Coast. Oh no, Sprouts in North Jersey. Wow. This is fairly new. The one up in it's in Cherry Hill. It's fairly new, and it's right down the street from. Here's the funny part: it's right down the street from Whole Foods and Mom's Organic Market. Like why? Why are they all within like a mile of each other? It makes no sense to me. And Trader Joe's, and Wegmans. They're all up in Cherry Hill. Nothing down in Gloucester County. I got to go up to Chetty Hill, as my favorite nun would say. So yeah, you're welcome, Janet. I did get a couple cool no cow bar. We have to see the video. I kept giving everything away. I found a couple. I did get these. I will show you these. I got these little bear bites. I thought they were really good. They were 6 points for 11 pieces, which I didn't think was terrible, but I wanted to try them, so I got these. That's one of the things from the video because I left it down here. Everything else I put upstairs. But I did get two new no cow bars that were covered in chocolate. I wanted to try. I didn't try them yet. I will try them though. Yeah, I want a Kroger. That's what I want. I want Carb Master milk. That's what I want. But somebody mentioned that they didn't know that the Dollar Tree sells oat milk, a sugar free, is it called? Unsweetened oat milk. They do, and it's 1 point a cup. Yes, I am in charge. I will post a link in there tomorrow, Lori, just to remind everybody. Oh, you got to Big Lots. Wegman, you're gonna love Wegmans. Is it's like a city when you go in there because I just love all the unique things. They have like all these cool prepared foods. They have a hummus bar of all different hummuses and the olive bar. It's just, oh, yeah, I'm not allowed in Wegmans. So, yes, I am hosting tomorrow at Glam. Hostess with the leastest. Wegmans is awesome. Connect. I'm not going to be able to understand my handwriting. Connect. There's a couple of things I have to show. We're going to do another app tutorial. But I'm so happy you enjoyed the vlog yesterday. I thought it was too long, but I didn't realize how much I talked. And I'm putting it together. I went, oh my God, it was 45 minutes. I'm like, and that, I think it was 40 minutes before I made dinner. I'm like, I wanted to show you the stoop. I'm like, there's like nobody's going to watch 45 minutes of you just chatting about nothing. But I will be doing a food finds from Wegmans once the holidays pass. I have to stay away from Cherry Hill right now because it's crazy up there from from the middle of November to January. It's insanity with Christmas and all that. So I'm not sure. I think next week food finds we're just going to stay in the local grocery store and do like a before and after thing. Oh, thank you guys. I appreciate that. Oh, awesome. You're going to love Big Lots. Wegmans is fantastic. It's so worth a road trip. Oh, thank you, Karen. Oh my gosh, they have Seedmaster bread. It's like, you gotta be kidding me. I gotta have to like beg Kroger to come down to this area. Hello, Esther popping in. Excuse me. I was busy today. I'm tired. I'm like, oh, why am I so tired? I had a busy day today. Yeah, do you like to make them in the kitchen? I like the little the camera stand I have in there, and it won't go in the bathroom. So I'm like, I'm going to make them in the kitchen because why not? Luckily, nobody was home. That made it much easier. Hey, Judy Logan! Oh my gosh! How the heck are you? I love Bare Naked Everything. But if you are just joining us, let me go over this one more time for the people that just popped in. I have a PDF in my Facebook group for a calendar for the holidays. And what I want you to do is print it out, and I want you to put on there the days that you have plans. Like, I only have 7 days of events out of 31. So that leaves me 23 days to stay on plan. So if I could stay on plan 23 days and only be off plan for 7, I'm not going to have that big of a gain. I may have a little gain because it is what it is, but I'm not going to be like eating my face off the whole month. Like, I think that we use the fact it's a holiday month to be like, oh, well, it's a holiday. I ain't worrying about December. I ain't tracking in December. You absolutely should track in December. You absolutely should stay on those plans on those days you don't have events. It's just better for your mental health. You know what? We want to go into January with a good mindset, not be like, oh my God, what did I do in December? Now I'm up 8 pounds. You know, we don't want to start over again and again. We want to just, learn from what we've done and just go on. Thank you. Do you like my headband? I love it. It was so comfortable too. Good night, Marie. Oh, Big Lots is 30 minutes away. Oh, good night, Audrey. I hope you feel better. The turkey's been through enough. Like, that's this. When Steve told me she boils the carcass, I went, the already cooked carcass? He goes, yeah. I went, what flavor are you going to get out of that? That poor sucker's been through enough. I don't know. I could be wrong. You might get really good flavor out of that. I don't know. Tomorrow is 2:30 Zoom. It's 2:30 Eastern time. I don't know what it is um, Central. The link will be in the group. What does everyone do for off-plan days? I track it. Honestly, you must have a better mindset when you've owned it. To sit there and not act like you ate it. You just have to just put it in there. It doesn't matter whether it's in there or not. You ate it. So just put it in your tracker. No harm. It really isn't. Thank you, Judy. My leader was her idea. Exactly. We don't track it, our thighs track it. Wendy knows. Does it make great broth? I just can't see it. I I know. That's what my mother-in-law did with all that. Though I will tell you, I tasted her soup. I'm gonna tell you, it wasn't all that good. It kind of reminded me of like it needed help. Like wonton soup without the wontons, it really doesn't have much flavor. Hot cooked oats with leftover cranberry sauce. Yes. I know. I keep thinking about adding another glam squad. I just don't know if have the energy. Exactly. Put it in there. It doesn't make you a horrible person because you, even though it's not there, it doesn't mean you didn't need it. And when you'll have a better mindset when you own something, you really will. Well, my God, Brandy, I'm impressed. You made that? Ah, you add chicken base. Yeah, it does need a little bit of help. I wanted to make it with go in the store and grab some, like there's like always chicken parts in the store. And but I just use the box turkey stock and my husband goes, "This is so much better than my mother's." Well, yeah, because hers had no flavor. I just cannot believe that it makes good broth. I'm sitting there like going in disbelief. Oh my God, the teriyaki onion chicken burgers are so good. I can go for one of those right now. Once. She did it once. Let's not get carried away, right, Brandyland? I always feel like it's ownership of it. Like I allow myself to eat. If I want to eat something, I want to eat it. So I definitely put it in there. And I'm like, here's the thing. I'm gonna tell you a little secret. You're allowed to eat over your points and over your calories one day. You don't have to always be on plan. You could sit there and be a little, if you wanted to. No harm in that. Just put it down so you just know for the next day what you have left. Only if you boil it in chicken broth. There we go. I feel it makes me normal. Like I strive to be like everybody else. Like people just eat and they don't feel bad when they overeat. Why should I feel bad when I overeat once in a while? As long as I'm not chronically doing it, I feel it's not a bad thing. I have roasted cranberry sauce, yes. But we eat it. But when I make a lot, I didn't make an overabundance of it this year. But some soup base as well, yeah. 14 points of oat eggnog. Cheers. Exactly. It doesn't make you a bad person because you overate. It just makes you normal. And when you accept that and you own it, it's almost a healing thing. It's very healing. Oh, how was the soup, Carla? Exactly. You plan to be off, then then you're in control. Absolutely. You say when, you decide. Oh, make onion dip with yogurt. It's really good. I enjoy my yogurt onion dip. I don't think bone broth tastes better. I don't either. I like the oat eggnog. I've had it. It's been a while. I had it last year. I thought it was good. I like the almond nog, and I made my own cashew nog. Remember that? Yeah, it's been, I just can't, I don't have the heart to do that to that poor turkey. He's done his job. He's given his life for our dinner. I just, I want to honor him by just throwing him in the garbage. I don't want to boil the shit out of him. I just, I know. And I mean, he gave his life to lay on my table. Exactly. It doesn't, what I'm saying? Like, you go in there and, what, and the more you do that, the more you get used to stuff. And it's like, what, like I said, people who are on a weight loss journey that have no problem with weight, they don't feel bad about eating because it's normal to have high days that you just, what, like I said, there's 7 days I have plans and there's 23 that I don't. So in those 23 days, I'm going to be a good girl. And you know what? Maybe I won't do flybys for those 23 days because you know what? Because I'm having 7 days. Where most times I don't have 7 days where I'm out and partying. Like, there's going to be adult beverages at these parties. I may have a cocktail. Yeah, you just, what? You go there and you feel so much better when you own it. You know what I'm saying? Is it, you know what? It's so normal. It is. And I want to run that home because we think that we're failures if that scale goes up. Oh my gosh, it went up. So you get a whole nother week to bring it back down and get back on track. Exactly. I agree with you there, Karen. Sometimes when you're eating food you're not used to and it's just that momentary gain and then the next week it's down. So tell Terry I send my love, Judy, because I miss him. Exactly. It is. It's because they know things come up. They know life comes up. You're not on a diet. And there are people out there that are on a diet and they live their life on a diet. And I don't know about you, but I ain't spend the rest of my life on no diet. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. That's not bad, Carla. Hey, Tanya. Well, welcome. I have a very hard time with cookies as well. I do. I have to allow myself to have a couple because if I don't, then I'll eat more than I should. Exactly. It's so normal to overeat, and we make ourselves feel so bad about it. All right. Mwah. Connie, take care. Oh, yeah. I hear you. What I do, good night, Marcy. What I do is I make cookies that they like, and I really don't. And most times we don't agree on cookies. So that helps because their cookies don't move me. The cherry ones, ugh. The crunchy jumbles, they're okay. It's not a chocolate chip. I'm all about the chocolate chip and the peanut butter. Peter likes the mint ones with the mint chips. Ugh. So they're happy. I'm not tempted, so that helps too. Oh, you went to Trader Joe's. I love that. Yeah, we have to be happy and you have to be realistic. I think some of us look for that number and we will do anything. Like, when is it ever enough? When are we ever thin enough? When is that size ever small enough? Like, what I'm saying? Like, you have to enjoy the skin you're in, or you'll be spending your whole life struggling to stay at that unrealistic number and that unrealistic size. And hey, girls, I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for that. Oh, snickerdoodles are good too. Yeah, those I'd have a hard time with. Yeah, I'd have a hard time with them. It is. It is a lifestyle because in a life, sometimes we eat, sometimes we have cookies, sometimes we have flybys. I don't make myself feel bad about eating. It's like guilt is the worst thing you could serve yourself, and that's what my leader always said. Guilt is the worst thing you could serve yourself. It's food. You know what? It's a treat. It's a couple of cookies. None of us gained all this weight by eating a couple of cookies. We gained weight because we ate the whole darn batch of cookies. That's how we got here. Night, Bear Mama. Don't forget to thumbs up this live. Oh, that sounds good, Anna. Oh, deprivation never works. It makes me want it more. Oh, yeah. It makes it feel like it's, snickerdoodle overnight oats. That sounds fantastic. Good night, Esther. Like I said, and sometimes it's just little tweaks that I do, like that Christmas crack that I made with the lavash bread. That sucker is insanity. And oh my gosh, it is like super duper good in points, and it's so good. Oh, I can't wait to make that. Like, I'll make that for myself, and I'll eat the whole piece because it's like, what, 4 points for the whole thing, and it's maybe I won't even eat all of it. It's all about the swaps. I agree. It's what that note hits. Mug cakes, loaf cakes. So I have my loaf pan. One and done. 4 point cake. Seriously? Half the time I only eat half. Because I think, oh, I could eat all of it, and I don't want to. When I'm eating, I'm like, yeah, let's have half. That's always. And these at the Dollar Tree, $1.25. Peppermint mocha creamer. Oh, yeah. Ooh, not for me, though. But yeah, Peter Pie would love that. Cookie dough. Then topped with sugar cookie. Oh, I get hooked. I get into that. I fall into those real holes, and I'm there for hours. Linda, you should try it. I have a million different recipes, and like I said, if you don't like it cold, just heat it up. Put it in the microwave and put a little heat on it. Yes. Yes, you did. That was like maybe 2 years ago, possibly. I will post it in the group. This, what do you do with the butter pecan? First of all, smell it. Smell how good it smells, number one. You could put it in pancake mix, waffle mix, oatmeal, coffee, cottage cheese, yogurt. It's fantastic. For the cinnamon roll. Lori, could you find the Christmas? I think I called it Christmas crack. It should be in dishwithdee.org. I have to say, the butter pecan is right up there with the maple bourbon pecan. It's just fantastic. The smell. And a lot of them, they don't smell that great, but that one smells insane. Oh, the salted caramel. I love that one. And here's another tip. If you use a skinny syrup like the butter pecan, put it in powdered peanut butter. Because it's usually like 2 tablespoons of powdered peanut butter to 1 tablespoon of liquid. Use the skinny syrup. You'll have butter pecan peanut butter. Thank me later. Thank me later. You're eating it, you're like, oh my God. It's the best. And a little dash of salt always helps. Oh, just put it on. Oh, I love it on toast. I love it on the loaf. The cream of wheat loaf, the oat loaf. Drizzle it over everything. Pancakes. Dip your little pancake muffins in there. Can I talk how good that is? What you do is you thin it out a little bit with a little bit more syrup so it's not quite as thick. You could dunk it. I know. It's just like you're sitting there going, this is insanity. And this is light. Yes, absolutely, Brandy Lynn. Hello, Barb. There you go. There's the written recipe. Thank you, Miss Lori Mashburn. It's I'm telling you, I don't know how I even came up with. Somebody suggested it. I don't think I came up with it. Somebody said, "Could we make could you use the lavash instead of like crackers?" I'm like, well, "Why not?" And I did it. It was absolutely phenomenal. Oh yeah. Chris, that's where it's at on a rice cake. The caramel one, though. You got to do the caramel one because it's insane how good it is. You want me like? I know it's like, and that's why I show them what I eat because you're like going, seriously, like that's, and it's just it's something so stupid as peanut butter powder mixed with skinny syrup, and it's like it's and that's that's what you do. Oh yeah, Karen's. Oh yeah, and like I said, if you don't like powdered peanut butter, try a dash of salt, a little bit of salt, just not a lot, just a little bit of salt. It helps pop. Well, you never know, Jay Bates. They may some. Well, it will be a seasonal one. They do have the cake batter, which I wasn't all thrilled with. The pumpkin chocolate. No, the peanut butter chocolate is really good. I love their pumpkin too. That one's really good. I enjoy that one. But yeah, the Chris. It's just lilies and like a sugar-free caramel syrup. I also, excuse me, I made little puppy chow. I think it was called with lavash. That was somewhere. Where the heck did I see the puppy chow? That was insane too. That's another thing. Like, really? I don't know if I can find the puppy chow. Let me see real quick before we go. I know. That's just how I stay on play, but just by getting creative with food, like and people say you're obsessed. Well, it's yeah. I guess you could say I'm obsessed, but it's obsessed in a good way. What's what's could be worse thing to be obsessed about. I think it was called Puppy Chow. Let me see if I can find. Oh, here it is. This, my lovelies, is sort of along the same line as the crack. This is good too. This is what you'll make for yourself for when you're want a little Christmas treat and you could just decorate it with like some sprinkles. Here's the written recipe for the puppy chow. I'm telling you, the puppy chow is so freaking good. The boys were like fighting over that, and I'm like, this is mine, first of all. Get your paws off my puppy chow. You like PB Fit better than PB2? Well, there's a little more protein in PB Fit than PB2. I mean, I don't mind the Walmart brand, the great value of the powdered peanut butter. Doesn't matter to me because, like I said, mixing it with the skinny syrups, it's really good. So yeah. Oh, the puppy chow. I'm telling you, it's just like like who thinks of these things? Like, and I love that. Like, it's like it's how you stay on track. It's just little things like that make a huge difference, and you feel like you're having something decadent. You're having lavash bread. It's like it's like lavash, but you put a little lilies on there. Hey, man, you got yourself. What else is in? Let me see. In the puppy chow, it is. Which where'd it go? Here it is. It's like it is lavash, peanut butter powder, Lily's chocolate chips, and some powdered monk fruit. And I am telling you, it's insane how good it is. You're just like, and you feel you got yourself a nice little treat. And when you hit the note of that, you don't desire anything because you have that. You have that. My dad used to call it, he had a willy for something. When you have a willy for something, you got to have it, or you're just going to eat your face off somewhere else. Good night, Donna McKean. But I just want to thank you all for making time out of your day to come here and make yourself a priority. I say that all the time. We have to make ourselves a priority. And I'm so happy that you do that. Don't forget to thumbs up this live before you go. It always helps out my channel. And if you haven't watched my What I Eat in a Day, I unboxed these cute little earrings from Earfleek. Oh my gosh, I love these. They're so cute. Good for you, Sparkle Canada. Awesome for your grandson. Ring the bell. That's a great day. Glad to hear it. That's wonderful news. That is wonderful. Yeah, chop the chips up. Yep, absolutely. You're welcome. It's always fun to spend time with you. I always say that. You guys always make this hour go by so fast, and it's always so enjoyable. And we learn so much. Remember, print out your calendar, set yourself up for success. You know, we are in control of the driver's seat. You know, I have the PDF for you. Go to the group and print it out. Put it on your refrigerator. Check off the days you have plans. And those days you don't, they're the days that you stick to your guns and you stick within your points and you do yourself a favor. Because we don't want to start January off in the hole when we don't have to. You know, it is what it is some days. But, you know, you all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your night. Thank you, Smokey. Aw, thank you, Matchburn. If you can't print it out for any reason, send me a email, dishwithdee@yahoo.com, and I will try to do what I can do to help you out. So, thank you all. You all have a great rest of your night. I am going to go put my feet up and watch The Walking Dead. I have to catch up. I'm behind on my Walking Dead. I know. I'm a deadhead. What could I say? Y'all have a great night. Don't forget to thumbs up this live before you go. And if you haven't watched today's What I Ate in a Day, if you haven't seen my vlog from yesterday, see me go to the Dollar Tree and talk your ear off. I'd appreciate that. Awesome, Sparkle. That's wonderful. You do it for him. That is a fantastic thing. You are going to get healthy. You will. We're going to make sure of it. We're going to be on your ass. We are good for you, though. You are on your way. You are on your way. That's wonderful. I love it. What a great way to end the night, you know, with good news. I like that. I don't want to know. I don't, well, I know how to, you know, if there's a zombie apocalypse, I know what to do. I'm prepared, you know? Cover yourself in zombie guts is how they don't bite you. I know. Who wants to wear zombie guts? But y'all have a great night. I will talk to you tomorrow night. And I'm hosting Glam Squad. So if you're not doing anything 2:30 Eastern time tomorrow, come join us for a little bit of walking. I pick an easier video than Lori Mashburn does. Shh, don't tell her though. I'll probably do my, we'll do the happy walk. It's always fun. But y'all have a great night. I will see you tomorrow night. And have a great night. Thumbs up.